More prophecy. I don't know if I've been lit up like this and like this much in like maybe 7 or 8 years. So the big one that just popped up is the American flag is gone. Um, I see this division, which people don't like the whole idea of division and all that stuff, but I see more separation, okay, amongst the states, and not going along with many of the reciprocity laws of the United States of America and actually disbanding within the next 3 months. The economy is getting so bad to the point whereby the federal government doesn't care anyway. It's like I see not that we might necessarily see that happening now, but I see it happening. This is prophecy. Remember, not stuff that's. I mean, we could see kind of the formation of things now, maybe whatever. But that's not the prophecy part of it. This is really cool though. I see databases. You gotta. I kept seeing registration for. Well, I got the looting thing going on now. Extreme registration of all kinds of things. But the big thing is people. You're gonna go anywhere. You're gonna tell them where you're going. And getting into different states in America is gonna be difficult. Which I guess maybe this is making more sense now with regard to the fraud that I was seeing in the election and how Donald Trump gets reelected, and of course the fight about fraud accusations against him are immediate, like the day of, and the accusations of just extreme um, bias. Yeah, the American flag with 50 stars on it is gone, and the 13 stripes. That's gonna be like a thing of the past, starting August 1st of this year. Wow, like it's like we're talking about like today's the 11th of June 2020, and the first day of August would be like, yeah, back in June this like flag thing was like you know still around. Like what? Um, I look, I'm loving this stuff. Families are getting back together, children are getting to be with mother and father. Um, Many departments, I can't say they're closed, but they're just more inactive now. They're just like blah. I just don't see our government as involved anymore, especially federally. It's gonna be more state now. Like I see federal being more like I work for a company which was I think it was a top down management whereby your managers actually served the people below them. Okay, they actually worked for them instead of managing them. All right, so the federal government's gonna be serving more of these states, and that could be good or bad, however you want to take that. But they'll be more like puppets. It's amazing how these things have just been popping up in the past 48 hours for me. But I mean, I saw stuff, in recent weeks. I just didn't like put it out there for anybody to see this. But that's a big thing I saw. The flag is gone, and these states are getting more power on their own, elevated. All right, I'll say it. I mean, a lot more police departments are disarming themselves completely. I mean, even not even doing tasers. It's just like what's it? They're getting into the communities to educate and become one with the people. This is by like October of this year. Wow. But I spoke about that just a few months ago. How police are just the whole system is a mess. And about a year and a half ago, I did prophesy. I didn't even realize it that more people are gonna be getting released from prisons. Like really weird. Like what? drugs usage and activity is down. It's going to be, I see it being down big time by more than like 70-80%. Less drugs. But hey, it's not going to be prosecuted as much. It's not going to be, investigated, so it's not much attention on it. So you focus on something less, then it's not going to be as big of an issue. And of course, all these different lockdowns, it's easier to go in and get that stuff. Wow, this is fun.